Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about Essiac Tea. During my research during this time, I found some really great information about more nutrients, more herbs, vitamins, supplements, different things. And this is one I'm really fascinated by. Essiac Tea was actually created, I believe, in the 1970s by a nurse. And she used it to cure herself of breast cancer. So the benefits of this are just, they're remarkable. They treat everything from cancer to irritable bowel syndrome, helps regulate blood sugar. They actually help with wrinkles, anti-inflammation, on and on and on and on. But traditional Essiac tea is actually made with 8 different herbs. I chose these 4 right here: slippery elm, I think this is burdock root, sheep sorrel, and turkey rhubarb. And these are basically the basis for what is in Essiac tea, and then other people add things like milk thistle and things like that. Now, in addition to this, when I make it, I also added some moringa, and then I always have ginger and turmeric root on hand, and I also have fresh mint, and it just gives even more flavor. So here's what you do with it. Now, my measurements, the first time I made this, I made it too strong, so I will post the actual measurements of the Essiac tea, but I always play around with ingredients all the time anyways. So you put all of these ingredients that you're going to use into a pot, and you cook it for 10 minutes. And then after that, you let it cool and you let it sit overnight for 12 hours at least. I do 24 hours. And then you strain it, and then you have tea. And what I do is I store part of it in one container, and then I store the rest of it in another, and I interchange it. And what you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to drink about 4 ounces of it twice a day on an empty stomach. And I like to add the mint to it and the ginger because it gives it really good flavor, as well as additional nutrients and vitamins and minerals. These roots right here tend to be really strong, so I think they have somewhat of like a bark type of a taste to it. Some people like that, some people don't. So I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. The benefits to the body are just, a laundry list of them, and it's really refreshing. I mean, I think it's really refreshing and once you get used to it. Now, I don't sweeten my tea. Sugar is not good for cancer, and I think as a society as a whole, we're taking in too much sugar everywhere. So if you do need to sweeten tea to drink it, I recommend using a natural sweetener like honey or coconut sugar or even agave nectar. So I hope you guys give this a try, and thanks for tuning in.